quickly gets a response from any resident of the Sooner State. A battle as prickly as they come and a rivalry where domination has carried the day. But don't tell that to the folks from Stillwater who love to cause a little bedlam in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Entering play call screen.
The Sooners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will be first on the attack. Oklahoma State got a rare but most satisfying close victory the last time they saw the Sooners.
And it was such a big game for the Pokes, and you got to feel great if you're their coaching staff, watching how their team responded late in the game when it was on the line. They were able to make those plays.
Turning it on! It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
There are 6 categories.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Dropping back, it's Flores. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line in their front 7, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Number 1 at Templedew. Coaching. Coach suggests number 1 Templedew.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game, something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way back from the 20. So Oklahoma's offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can...
Taking a shot on the first play. Finds a spot in the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown Sooner! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The old Larynx is going to get a workout today with all of these Boomer Sooners cascading down here in Oklahoma.
I do love that about college football, the individual chance you get. And when you get going early, when you get going and get this crowd going in the game, and they can be a big part of it, man, it energizes the whole team. And you hear what in this stadium, Reese?
Boomer
Entering
Sooner!
play call. Auction is set.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Entering play
If only it
call.
were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that's why he is an All-American Cal caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. A quick
Selected.
strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The handoff as they run the counter play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. To the air, it's Flores. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Entering play straight rush.
The Cowboys decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding it.
Oh, he's got some space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Already find a hole in that secondary. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to barrel in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side.
Entering
I'm going to
play
need my
call,
offense to
coach
score some points,
suggestions,
and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Flores. They go to the wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Oklahoma! How about this defense taking one back to the house? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, man. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Enter. Auction is set.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 28-0.
Entering play call.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Enter. Option is set.
The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Flores. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. The sure hands. It's Sategna. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Rides the back on the option, the give.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Back to pass. Here's a heat. Got his man to the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Entering play.
And the QB just makes it look easy. Drop back, surveys the field, makes the correct decision, throws the ball where his receiver can catch it, doesn't put it in harm's way. That's a really good quarterback making it look easy.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Sooners!
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Categories. You have 15 options. Add them to select.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And option is set. Song blitz. Cover 1 robber.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Flores. Gets it out quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Straight rush.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the left side. Got it! Touchdown! Oklahoma! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
That is so hard to defend. QB wants to make a play from the pocket, but does a great job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young athletic Jesse Palmer, getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to roll out to my left like that in my playing days, but how about this quarterback keeping his eyes downfield, never quitting on the play, and finding a viable option and delivering an accurate throw so that he can advance it after the catch and take it all the way.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They have been bludgeoned right out of the gate in this one now to try to find their footing and get back in this game. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Oklahoma has dominated this rivalry, guys, so much so that it almost seems like just a relief to the Sooners when they win.
Up to this point, Reese, no doubt, Oklahoma, they have owned this series against their in-state rival. But, David, you know, in rivalry games, you got to throw the records out the window because of the emotion that's played on game day.
So much emotion, so much hatred. You throw it out because, listen, you got nothing to lose. Everybody expects Oklahoma to win this game every year.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the
options inside zone split is selected.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. There he goes. Touchdown Sooners. Great job by the back on the option.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Option is set.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
Entering play, number 4, WS Blitz 1.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Flores. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And option is set. Cover 3 was made more.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today.
I'm literally walking over to that guy. My man, thank you so much for saving my run. That could have been really, really bad. I could have been benched, but you got my back. Appreciate you, my man.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Entering play call.
That is
Coach
exactly what you
suggestions.
want from
There
your
are 8
offense.
categories.
Create
You
some
have
space,
well
get out of the
options.
shadow of your
Flood
own end
goes
zone,
to
Palmer,
selected.
and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your
Entering
entire
play
playbook
call.
is
RPO
wide
double
open.
wideout.
This rivalry dates back to 1904, and the story goes, guys, that the ball got loose once, rolled down a hill, went into a creek, and both teams went in there and fought for it.
And isn't that just what rivalry should be about? We'll fight you. We'll meet you anywhere in a creek, wherever. We know, Jesse, Oklahoma State, they don't like each other.
Put your face in the fan, put your face in the creek and get that football. I love that. And this really is a storied tradition between these two schools. You don't necessarily have to be from the state of Oklahoma to appreciate that when Oklahoma State plays Oklahoma, man, that is must-watch TV.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
And
There
the
are 8
Sooners, after
categories.
exploding
You
for
have
that
well
huge run,
options.
back to work.
Inside zone is selected.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He throws into the middle of the field. Wide out trying to get it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half.
Action is set.
It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first
Entering
quarter.
play call. Coach
Lining up to
suggestions.
tack one
There
more
are 8
onto that lead.
categories. You have 15 options. Back
And the
end to
extra point
selected.
was good to finish things off.
And option is set.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
Option is
Oklahoma State hoping to get the pistols firing on offense. They've been gashed by the proverbial buzzsaw now to try to find a way to fight back into this game. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick-6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick-6 rattled him a little bit, and if he's out here now seeing...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick-6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Enter.
The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Smacks him with the stiff arm. A huge return there, steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Guys, sometimes they call this hidden yardage, and the punt return man set them up with a 1st and goal. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response, trying to get themselves back in the football.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Gets rid of it. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Sooner! And after that last touchdown, touchdown toss. Look out, Baker Mayfield. Record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
Yeah, and you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day. Spread the ball around. Touchdown Palooza. What a nice day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. The Cowboys will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He gets a block. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Burks. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Entering play call, coach
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
You have 15 options.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a scintillating 52-yard jaunt to the house. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Flores. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking for space, it's Fields. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Turning it on. He's finally stopped
buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Option is set to.
That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Looking to buy time. On the run deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. Wide open. Touchdown Sooners. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19 on the play.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
There are 6
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Straight rush.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
And the returner will be knocked down. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And option is set.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Using his legs, it's Barnes. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this defense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And option is
They'll
set.
try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4
Option
plays.
set.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Entering option is set.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Quarterbacks
Entering
don't have
play
high
call,
completion
coach's
percentages from their
suggestions.
backs.
There are 6
It's been
categories.
really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So here comes the Oklahoma
Option is
offense.
set.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires downfield. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Complete to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Sooners are on the move. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
There are 8 categories.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Hash is selected.
Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Buys a little time. Uncorks one to the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him. B, getting it to him quickly. And then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Flores. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. He makes the catch at the 10. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line.
Option is set to.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense.
Option is set to.
Off play action on first down. Steps away to find some room. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
And this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Gives it on the option. Still running at the 40. Bust through behind his pad. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Option is set.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
Option is set to.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Coach suggestions.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working that left side now. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
How about that for a efficiency if you're on this offense right now. 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
The 18 unit on the field.
You have 15 options. Patent to select.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
And
quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today, affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Here he goes breaking the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. Hard running there. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. It's Burks. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sategna. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And option is
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Got it in the middle. It's Rigby. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for them.
Entering play call, coach, cover 1 LB blitz.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. That big fella up front just won his one-on-one battle and got to the quarterback.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the guy in front of you, and great job by using your hands, getting by that first initial guy, and then getting to the quarterback. And the hard part a lot of time is getting him on the ground. Nice job by the big lineman.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got his man. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score.
There he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
Touchdown! And took it on in for the score. guy is special. What a target and what a knack for finding the end zone. He might just rewrite the record book before he's done in Norman.
Man, that's a famous record book. We could go down the list of so many big-time players just in the last several years, whether it's Hollywood Brown, CeeDee Lamb. We can keep going with the list goes on and on and on, but just guys that make plays and quarterbacks that trust their receivers. Because you know why? Because they do that.
Entering play call.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. And they'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a...
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. Oh, he found a space on the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Go ahead and have a day at the wideout position. You stack up some games like this, and you can take down D.D. Westbrook's record of 17 touchdowns in a season.
And I just want to play in this offense. If I'm a receiver across the country, I know every year Oklahoma's going to spread the ball around, throw it around. You're going to have plenty of opportunities, and he is cashing in those opportunities with just touchdowns.
Auction is set to...
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Edgelet 0.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Entering play call, RPO feed sent. Option is set to.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback moving. He'll take a shot. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Moving out to the right. With the catch, it's Lewis. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Sooners! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And option is set to.
Lining up for the PAT. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point.
Entering
They got the
play
ball
call,
in
you
great
have
field
5
position, and
options.
bam,
Kickoff
bam,
left is
2
selected.
plays and into the end zone. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Oh, they're after it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This
Entering
poor
play call,
quarterback has
coach
been running for
suggestions.
his
There are
life.
6
He has never been able to
categories.
get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
He'll get rid of it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Skips away from pressure. The throw. Makes the grab. It's Burks. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Escapes the pressure going right. Creates a little space. Hits him with a stiff arm. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sategna. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
That's just great awareness by the defense, locating the quarterback and knowing they can't get to him. They can't get the sack. Someone's got to get their hand in the air and knock it away.
They're testing the right side here. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, the Bedlam bell on the line, and already the Sooners and Pokes have given us some impressive moments. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oklahoma and Oklahoma State plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
And auction is set.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Finds a little space. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Auction is set.
And the Sooners with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Huggins. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Makes the catch at the 20. And he's brought down after a nice game.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Hand off from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Got enough space. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown Sooners. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's Fields. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Red pass, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Returners only get so many chances in a game. You really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of times you forget about that small detail of securing the football. He gave it up, but thank goodness he didn't turn it over.
Leaves it with the back. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The give on the option. Running to Green. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. With the catch, it's Lewis.
He's just got a knack. He just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Running to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage and got it out to the 41 with the first down.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Mateer. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down. Bounced off his feet.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The Sooner schooner is rolling in high gear as Oklahoma has built a big lead.
And man, what a great job by this offense later in this ball game as we get in this second half, Jesse. Now they're putting the pressure back on the Cowboys on the other side.
And it just feels like Oklahoma is the team that's been able to handle the emotion the best. They were able to get themselves settled, I think, earlier in this game, playing within themselves. And here they are now in the second half, and the Sooners are pulling away.
And he tacks on the extra point.
And option is set.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
1 Robert, some blitz 1.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Enter. Option is set.
The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Really tough on an offense. Third and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Option is set.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Inside the 30. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Rushes on him. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Offense getting set for first down. Rides to back and leaves it. Still on his feet. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He wants it all. Touchdown Sooners! Fit it in the window for the score.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Option is set.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone.
Cover 3,
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Over 3, option is set to.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air. It's Bowen. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. The give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HD swing is selected.
Wants to go up top. Floating away. He'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense.
RTO bubble Whitehawk.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Looking for room at the 40. Breaks into the open. Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling help lead to that long touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Complete to start this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Here's the handoff. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
Cover 4 drop field.
And the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Safe man.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? And it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. The give to the tailback.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Rides the back on the option, the give. At the 45, on his way. There he goes.
love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Entering play call, coach
They'll try to add
suggestions.
another to
There
their
are 8
lead.
categories. You have 15 options.
And he tacked on the extra point. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Pass to Sticks still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Bowen. Snagged in the middle, it's Rigby. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
There are 8 categories.
So here comes the Oklahoma offense.
Red option is selected.
Off the play fake on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the left. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 8
First down for the offense.
Valve options. WR screen is selected.
The play action fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught close to the marker. It's Sategna. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the Sticks with the first down.
Pod adder is selected.
Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Entering play call, coach
Lining up to tack
suggestions.
one
There
more
are 8
onto that lead.
categories. You have 15 options. Added empty selected.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25. The kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Past the first down marker and still running. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Bowen. Flips it out in the flat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of time.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
offense wants
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Here's the pressure. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage that time, didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
There are 8 categories.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense.
Selected.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Going to try to get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
They've got him 1st and 10 at the 50.
While red off is selected.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Huggins. Touchdown Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
They'll try to
categories.
tack
You
one
have
more on their
15
score.
options. That attempt is selected.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike
Entering
offense
play
on that
call,
3-play scoring
options.
drive.
Kickoff left
They're
is
set to
selected.
kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Bowen. Trying to set up the screen. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll try the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the pass.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
Reggie H. Scissors is selected.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Gets the first himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
And sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense.
Turning it on. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that
Entering
three-play
play
scoring
call,
drive.
you have 5
Kickoff
options.
unit
Kickoff
on the
flag
field,
is
and this
selected.
defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Entering play call, cover 3 bus, cover 3
Oklahoma
match.
State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Bowen. They'll run the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
There are 6
So now it's
categories.
2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Brock. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive
Entering
fourth
play
quarter
call,
comeback.
coach, edge blitz 0, tempo 2, cover 3, edge blitz 0.
And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Davis.
Entering
Good job
play call,
running that
coach
route to get
suggestions.
past
There
the
are 6
sticks because he got
categories.
nothing after the catch. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. He wants to throw it again. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And the
There are 6
Cowboys have put
categories.
themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the
Entering
ground
play
here
call,
to keep this
coach
drive moving and
suggestions.
give them
There
a
are 6
first down.
categories.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Bowen. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Entering play call, cover 1 LB, cover 1 robber.
And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And just a
Entering play
short,
call,
safe
coach
pass play to pick up a
suggestions. There
few.
are 6
The
categories.
deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best
Entering
work.
play call, RPO peak slant.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. The give to the left side. Look out, he's got room. Running free. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a
Entering
big lead in the
power
4th
out.
quarter, and you're smiling because you
RPO
know
Wyckoff.
you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you
Buffalo.
the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And the Sooners just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run
red
and make
option.
an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown Sooners! Great job by the back on the option.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
He'll try to tack
There are
on
8
one more.
categories. You have 15 options. Patent empty selected.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Entering
Quick
play
strike
call,
offense on
you
that
have 5
three-play
options.
scoring
Kickoff
drive.
left is selected.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Looking to throw, it's Bowen. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Gets the back moving. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Number 6, Temple.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Slot blitz 3.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice game.
There are 6 categories.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game, so maybe they can find...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Bowen. Bringing the heat. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz, but with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've been giving up sack after sack after sack in this game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Here's the heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover. And defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
He'll take it on the return. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
Gonna run it. It's Barnes. Makes him talk to the hand. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. Open spaces. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oaks.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the counter. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Bowen. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Selected.
Off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he affects his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. Leaves it with the back. Slithers into space. Touchdown Sooners! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And honestly, really, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
PAT unit on the field.
Categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Entering play
Quick
call.
work on that
you have
scoring
5
drive,
options.
just 4
Kickoff
plays.
list is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Sooner offense returns to the field.
45 quick bases selected.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Moving out of the pocket. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Entering play call, speed
This guy's been
option.
special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an
Speed option.
opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead.
Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth
You
quarter.
have 15 options. That
And
attempt
with
is
the extra
selected.
point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Drills him with the stiff arm. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a
Obviously, this offense has had their way, getting a
Entering
huge
play
lead,
call,
and now
a slide.
when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this off.
Unleashes one deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Mateer. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown Sooners! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There
Lining
are
up
8
to add another.
categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Entering
Quick
play
work
call.
on that scoring
You have
drive, just 4
options.
plays.
Account select is
So the
selected.
kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and
Entering
this drive
play
will
call,
start at the
coach
25.
suggestions. Sam Mike frequency.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their 2nd fumble return for a touchdown today.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Ready to try the
there
point
are 8
after.
categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
Entering play call. You have 5
That
options.
is a defensive
Kickoff
player's
select is
dream.
selected.
Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Bang it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it way at the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Ward. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Here comes the Heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary
Entering
football.
play call, coach
Lining up to tack
suggestions.
one
There
more
are 8
onto that lead.
categories. You have 15 options. That
And the
event is
extra
selected.
point is good. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 to kick off safe through the back of the end zone. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Good timing on the quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
There are 6 categories.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Ward. Oh, they're after him! They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. RPO alert shot is selected.
The run from the shotgun. Shows him the stiff arm. Smashes through the tackle. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Play call. Go kick red option.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end. Open space at the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They'll leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Lining up for the
There are 8
PAT.
categories. You have 15 options. That event is
And with
selected.
that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category.
Entering play
Quick
call.
work on that
You have
scoring
5
drive,
options.
just 4
Kickoff
plays.
left is selected.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No chance for a return as that
Entering
ball
play call.
flies out of the back of the end zone.
WR2.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Ward. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Play call. Overload.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The run to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
There are 6 categories.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. fair catch, called for and made.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Dagger whip is selected.
Looking downfield on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's going to run it. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds and no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Sales went into the middle. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
And the point after is good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Open space downfield. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Rushes on him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
There are 6 categories.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. So once again, Oklahoma adds another one to the win column as they come out victorious in Bedlam. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 4 options. Stats is selected.